Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is still Wednesday, October 30th, 2024. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in and happy Thanksgiving. Damn, I just woke up, y'all, from a nap. Happy Halloween, the other pagan holiday. All of them pagan holidays, but I got them mixed up. Happy Halloween, that pagan holiday. The next pagan holiday is Thanksgiving. Oh no, that ain't Thanksgiving. Is that a pagan holiday or just when what's it call it? The white man stole America. Anyway, happy Halloween. Thank y'all for tuning in for another episode. I really appreciate it. Now, this episode, you may be a person like I was at one time. I used to be real critical on myself. Extremely hard on myself. I still challenge myself, right, to do better. I always want to do better. I always want to improve. Make changes. What can I do better? What areas I congratulate myself on where I'm good, and I try to make changes on where I need work, right? But I used to beat myself up real bad. I was real judgmental. Now they tell you ain't supposed to judge other people, but you also need to be careful about judging yourself. I used to judge myself real bad. I used to be hard on myself, right? And if you ain't careful, that'll cause you to hate yourself. See, there's a lot of people out here right now. Y'all, if you ain't one of them, you wouldn't understand. There's a lot of people that hate themselves. And you might say, well, why would anyone hate themselves? Because you would hate anybody that's doing you wrong. You know how easy it is to hate somebody who mistreating you? You know how easy it is to hate somebody that's always putting you down? You know how easy it is to hate somebody who mistreats you, puts you down, talk about you. Just overall, just a horrible person to you. You'll hate them. Well, guess what? A lot of us are like that to ourselves. We put ourselves down. We talk about ourselves. We mistreat ourselves. So therefore, you hate yourself. We compare ourselves to others that are what we seem or what we think are farther along in life than we are. Might be somebody your own age, somebody you went to school with, somebody you grew up with, somebody you went to church with, somebody you work with, what have you. You comparing yourself to them because they're farther ahead than you are, so you think. So you say, why ain't there? I must be, but I ain't nothing. I'm just a screw up. See, I thought that way about myself for a long time. All I do is make bad decisions. All I do is F-ish up. And guess what I ended up doing? Hating myself. So that's why, like now, I got a lot of haters. They don't even faze me. Y'all can hate me worse than Satan hate water. No, Satan wants some water, don't it? Anyway, you can hate me worse than Satan hate fire. How about that? I don't care, because can't nobody hate me more than I hated myself at one time. Because I had made a lot of mistakes, a lot of bad choices, got myself in a lot of jams that I knew. See, I didn't hate other people like some people are haters, like the people that hating me and other folks are haters, you be hating other folks. I was a hater. But I hated the right person. I hated the person that was responsible for my life being in the condition that it was in. I hated me. I never hated somebody else. The only hate I ever had in life was my hate for myself. So anybody that's hating on me now, you wasting your time. Because I guarantee you, you don't hate me as much as I did. And keyword did. I don't hate me no more. I ain't hated myself in at least 30 years. Probably longer. So much so that when people call me arrogant now that I love myself so much. You are arrogant. I'd rather be arrogant than hate myself. I don't care how you feel about it. Whether or not I'm arrogant. Whether or not I think I'm the whole thing or I'm the shit. I don't care how you feel about it. Because I know what hating yourself will do to you. I'd rather be arrogant than hate myself. For my own benefit. You got to live your life for you. Now, with that being said, let's get into why. I'm going to speak for myself. And a lot of y'all probably can relate. To why you end up hating yourself. And the main culprit is comparison. Comparison. Comparing yourself to other people. Comparison is the thief of joy. You will never be happy with yourself if you compare yourself to others. Unless, and it's wrong to do too, you compare yourself to somebody doing worse than you. Now that'll give you an artificial sense of worth. Comparing yourself to people that's doing worse than you will give you a false sense of supremacy. Comparing yourself to people that's doing better than you will give you a false sense of worthlessness. So either way you compare, you're wrong. Don't do that. Compare yourself to you. Am I doing better today than I was doing yesterday? And if the answer is no, then you got to ask, why not? And when you get that answer, do something about it. This ain't politics right now. Time to get back to the old nitty-gritty. We'll get back to politics. Hold on. Now, especially in times like this where most people are doing bad, believe it or not, but somehow you convinced yourself that it's just you. Much as we talk about the economy and how everything in the tank and the cost of living and this, that, and the other, there's still a lot of people that think it's just them. I know y'all probably find that hard to believe. There are somebody listening to me right now who think everybody got it together but them. Social media, you know, this thing here. Like somebody told me, Big War, you ain't struggling the way you be on here chill and looking all cool, calm, and collected. Ain't no way you struggling. You're judging by the wrong thing. Y'all will let this thing fool y'all. And I ain't never told you my situation as far as whether I'm doing good, struggling, or I'm not struggling in certain areas, but in certain areas I'm catching hell. Everybody's struggling somewhere. But what ends up happening, just like you judging me based on what you see on here, a lot of y'all are judging people. You look at this, what they show on here, they Facebook post, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, and you will swear by looking at that, and you'll believe in it, and you'll swear them folk living it up. While you out here don't know how to pay, how you gonna pay your rent this month. Don't know what you're gonna eat tomorrow. While you out here working your ass off and ain't got $30 in your pocket. But you look on Facebook and they And you wonder, like, I wish I had it like that. But I don't have it like that, so I'm an idiot. Look at everybody else. And then look at me. I ain't hitting on nothing. Look at all these, and this might not apply to you, but don't apply to you. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. Don't hurt your foot trying to put it on. I'm talking to the ones who can relate to this, who going through this right now, who looking around at everybody else. You're looking on this damn thing here, scrolling, and looking at these folks. I see people on here showing off like women, $3,000, $4,000 purses, taking trips here and there. Every time you look around, they in Vegas, they here, they there. Living it up at the spa, doing this, doing that. Grown ass women. And you say, ain't nothing wrong with that, big wad. No, it ain't. But they live with their mama. No home. All they live for is to look good to you on here. But in real life, driving around in a car just like mine. And living with their mama. Men, women, you name it. I know these folks. I see them on a regular basis. I see these folks in the club. Dressed from head to toe. Pull me to the side, big ward. Buy me a beer, man. I bullshit you not. And to get right back after they get the beer, and then be standing around with that same beer all night long in the club. Dressed up. I saw this post on Facebook one time where somebody said, ladies, be careful. There are broke men outside dressed up. Looking good. Broke as hell. And that relates to what I'm talking about. You ain't the only one that ain't got it together. Believe it or not, I don't care if it's Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Elon Musk. I don't care who it is. Nobody has it all together. Nobody. Nobody. Stop beating yourself up because you don't have it all together. I don't know what you thought. Like who be writing me them little messages talking about the big wall, you ain't struggling. I don't know who the hell you think I am or what I ain't told you no shit like that. I don't have it all together. I just love myself in spite of. I don't worry about it. I don't even want to have it all together no more. That takes a lot of pressure up off you. Stop even wanting to have it. I don't want to have it all together. I'm imperfectly flawed. Perfectly flawed. Well, however you say that shit. In other words, I'm good the way I am. When you get that mindset, you won't be having no woman controlling you, no man controlling you, nobody controlling you, trying to mold you into who they want you to be, because you happy with who you are. Nobody. And I mean nobody. I don't care if they got 10 college degrees. The president of Alabama, the University of Alabama, the president of LSU. I don't give the president of the ABC, Fox News. I don't give a damn who it is. What they have accomplished. Way more than you. Believe it or not, a lot of times them people be feeling worse on the inside than you do when you work at Wendy's. Don't judge a book by its cover. I know y'all have heard that saying over and over again, because you go to doing that, you'll swear something wrong with you. Because you looking at highlight reels on this thing here. This thing here is the devil. And I said devil. Devil, whatever you want to call it. The Antichrist, we looking at it. Technology. That's just my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. Big Ward, I'm a genius, but I don't know more than God. So, just based off what I think, this the Antichrist right here. This the beast right here. The majority of the sins we're committing now is going through this thing here. Or it's persuaded by this thing here. A lot of our actions and doings now, they are persuaded by this thing, the beast. Children are getting tampered with by adults through this thing here. People are hating themselves through this thing here. So forth and so on. That's why I'm here to tell you, don't fall for the lies. Satan is the great deceiver, the master of lies. And he lied to you through this thing right here. He lied to you when he told you Big Ward don't have no problem. Big Ward ain't struggling. He lied to you. And he lied to you when he tell you everybody got it together but you. He lied to you again. This is one big lie. Except me, I ain't lying to you. Though I could be. Trust, but verify. Don't just believe what I tell you. Look into it for yourself. Now, I got enough sense to tell you that. Even though I ain't lying to you, still don't believe until you check it out for yourself. Include me. This thing here will lie to you. This thing here will have you hating yourself. When you're the best person on this planet. Because it ain't but one of you. But through this thing here, you'll be looking at other folks who ain't no better than you. And it'll have you thinking, everybody is great but you. You're a piece of shit. Be careful. Kids and adults. This thing don't care. It manipulates the mind of children and adults. You 60 years old and you ain't safe from this thing here. Polluting and poisoning your mind. So imagine what it's doing to children. When it'll have grown folk around here hating themselves, looking down on themselves, thinking less of themselves. Nobody has it all together, baby. You're doing just fine. I know you're struggling right now. Times is hard. Everybody's struggling too. You ain't struggling by yourself. You may be struggling financially. That person over there struggling to love themselves. That person right there. I done been broke as fuck and had people that I know had more money than me hating on me, jealous of me, then told me, man, I used to be so jealous of you. And I'm like, wow, you doing better than me, man. I don't know, man. It was just the way you were just always like your strength. And I used to be jealous of you till I found out you was a good dude. I'd have folk come to me and tell me that. Folk that I know doing better than me was jealous of me because. So we all got something to add to this life. You may not have what that person have, but you got what you got. Take advantage of it, use it. Do the best you can with it. And if you don't know what it is, spend the rest of your life trying to find out what it is. But we all got a gift, something to be proud of. Something that makes us special. Find it and stop worrying about what them other folks over there doing. Stop comparing yourself to other folks. Stop thinking other folks doing better than you when we all struggling. None of us got it all together. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.